Yeah.
Because
I would like to call the public hearing to order. For this public hearing, we have one piece of property, well, one address, we should say, 60 West 5th Street. It's in Sabin Acres.
I'm making a recommendation to continue that until spring, based upon the tenant seems to be moved out. However, the landlords or the owners can't get into the property yet for a legal purpose to clean it up. But I really do think they'll clean it up, so.
So it's a notice of continuance order, more or less an extension for Sabin Acres. It would reconvene on March 17th, 2026 at 5:30. They're asking for the time so the park owner can clean it up. So, any questions on the recommendation?
So move to do a continuation.
I have a motion to do the continuance order. Do I have a second? I have a second by Barry. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. With that said, we will close the public hearing and open the regular town council meeting. First order of business, calling it to order, approval of minutes. This would be for the October 21st, 2025 meeting. Any questions on the minutes? Any corrections? Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
I have a motion for approval. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Scott. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The next, claims, payroll, comp time, fund, and appropriation reports. To that, I would like to add a invoice from Indiana Pump Works LLC. This is an invoice in the amount of $8,000. This is for pump repair, etc., and it would be as such with Jimmy's approval to make sure everything's done correctly, so that would be added. Any questions on this particular bill edition? Okay, do I have a motion for claim, payroll, comp time, fund, and appropriation report? Have a motion by Ash. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Bill. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Old business. DLC updates. Tom?
Street projects are all done. Those were closed out at the last meeting, so those are all good. Still, next year's projects are on tap with API for the spring. We did submit the CCMG application in October. Fingers crossed, and that's going to be making those awards in December of sometime. So then we'll be looking at bidding those out right after the first of the year. Been working with Kathy on the alley, so we'd like permission to get that alley quoted out. It's going to be should be under 150, so we can just do a quote package for that. So we need motion to move forward on bidding that alley out, quoting that alley out.
So you want permission to bid and quote it out?
So moved.
Have a motion by Barry to go ahead with that. Do I have a second? A second by Scott, choking on his drink. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
And then the other big thing, we've been evaluating the water plant and working with the water guys, and Kathy, we'd like to go ahead and get approval to submit the SRF application and get on the SRF list.
Okay, with regards to the water plant, action item approval. To begin with the approval and submit the application, do I have a motion? Motion by Barry, do I have a second? Second by Ashley. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
All right, and that includes, yes, the application's due in March, and hopefully we hear back by, I think it's July, they make the announcements, if we're on the funding list. That includes the application, the PER, and asset management plan, so that'll be good.
Okay,
Other than that, that's all I have.
any questions for Todd? Great job. Next on the agenda, Steuben County Economic Development contract. This is a 2026 contract, $14,400. And I presume everybody read it. In that contract, has a hold harmless, which is good for us. Any questions on that contract? Any comments? Do you have a motion to accept that contract?
So moved.
Have a motion by Bill to accept this contract for services. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Barry. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. There also is needed an appointment to the board. Kathy has served in that position before and does currently. Appoint her again to serve.
Would you be willing to take another appointment?
Yes.
She's willing to do it.
I make a motion.
Motion for Barry to appoint Kathy Parsons to continue on that board. Do I have a second? Have a second by Aisha. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. New business. Utility credits.
Yes, I'm sorry, you have your normal monthly credit, and then we have one that is a adjustment, and that was verified by the water department. 4860.
And I will say that's probably the nicest request we've ever had. For an adjustment, most formal request we ever had. Okay, so we have the normal credit for Horizon and then the very nice request for an adjustment. Any questions on the utility credits? Do I have a motion to approve the utility credits?
So,
Got a motion by Barry. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Bill. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Holiday schedule. We've got a listing of all the holidays for the upcoming year of 2026. Any question on, the grown-up holidays? Any questions? Do I have a motion to accept the 2026 holiday schedule?
So moved.
Have a motion by Ashley. All those in, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Scott. All those in favor?
aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. There's also the meeting schedule for 2026. Fremont Town Council, Fremont Plan Commission, Fremont Park Board, Fremont BZA, Fremont Tree Board. This is for the entire year of 2026. Any questions on the schedule? Do I have a motion to accept the schedule for 2026?
So moved.
Have a motion by Scott, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ashley, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We have a fire alarm upgrade. This is being submitted by Corson Fire. It is an annual monitoring system contract as well as an upgrade. Let's see, we're looking at $600 for the annual monitoring fee, rings into dispatch and also alerts the fire department. You're looking at the upgrade of $13,786.50. Any questions on either one? Do I have a motion to accept both?
So moved.
I have a motion by Barry to accept both. That's for the annual monitoring as well as doing the upgrade. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Scott. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
If they tell us this is an outdated system when we buy it,
Yeah, they did
that'd
that.
be they very frustrating.
Oh, you mean like a new one?
Like,
Yeah.
like the old one was.
Right.
That-
Which we didn't
I
have.
guess it was,
Yeah,
yeah, outdated one was put in.
Yeah.
outdated when it was put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
You like the phone calls, won't you, Bill?
That'll be great. Congratulations, whoever's in first or second or third in line. Just saying. Been there.
Next on the agenda is the appointing of 2 appraisers using the same ones we've used in the past. Any questions on those 2 appraisers? Do I have a motion to use those 2 appraisers?
So,
Motion by Scott, do I have a second? Second by Bill. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Mural, patchwork building. This would be just to start the process because you're gonna, we've already talked to her. She's on board with it to use her building. This would be to find an artist, get an estimate, and apply for grants so it can be paid for, hopefully. Any questions on doing a mural? Mural doing the history of Fremont, beginning one end with the history and moving forth to current.
You didn't Portland have one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice one.
that's where, yes.
Yep, and they just put, it's not a history mural in
Right,
Angola,
right.
they just put one in Angola.
It was a
Seems
neat
like-
idea.
Yeah, neat. So do I have a motion to approach this mural and see what we can do with it?
I'll make the motion.
Have a motion by Ashley, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Scott, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Next, renewal of health insurance for the town. This is a 6.86% increase, which is a increase of $2,151.34, which is a lower increase than most places are looking at. Any questions on doing a renewal on the insurance, because this is a grandfathered policy? Do I have a motion to do the renewal on the health insurance?
so,
Have a motion by Barry, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ashley, all those in favor?
I,
Opposed? Motion carries. We just worked right through this. We have trees that need attention. We have 3 bids. A-Top Tree Service put their bid in 2 different ways. One portion, $16,000. They remove the wood, $13,500. The town keeps the wood, but we have people that will take that wood. Next one is Seventh Tree Service, that's $19,600. And the last one is H&K, and that's $18,450. And when you read and compare them, they're all the same. Any questions on the bids for the trees?
And we have people that would take the wood. That's amazing. That's,
Okay, I've got a motion for A-Top Tree Service and doing it for the $13,500, whereas the town keeps the wood, it would get people to remove it.
that's.
Do I have a second for A-Top? I have a second by Barry. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. I read it completely.
Were you writing the week?
No, it comes out to 17 cents a minute.
I guess I need to talk faster.
I guess I just like to see you on the increase.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your attorney's contract, the fixed fee for meetings is unchanged. The only thing that changes is there's a 4% hourly rate increase, which is $10, which is 17 cents a minute. Do we have any?
You're not gonna get to keep it.
Bet you've never had anybody tell you that far, have you?
No, I have not.
I bet.
That was the first.
I bet. Do we have any questions on this contract? Do we have a motion to accept the contract with the 4% increase?
So moved.
Motion by Barry, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Scott, all those in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
Motion carries. We just like to get you going.
It doesn't take much, I appreciate it.
No. Since you're back in such good shape.
Yeah, I'm thankful.
Okay. Department reports, we have Fremont Fire.
He let me take his money today.
We have police report.
The new vehicle is in shop, so it should be up and operational probably in the next couple of weeks, the way it's looking.
So looking at first part of December to mid-December.
Yeah. The only other request I had was, for the board to consider ammo purchase for training and duty carry. It went up a little bit more, so we had to have it rebid from a month and a half ago. Asked the board to approve $13,165 for ammo purchase for pistols, rifles, and shotguns. And I was working with Kathy to see if she could find the extra funds to remove from.
Any questions on the police report to begin with? And Joe's asking to purchase ammo. Motion?
So moved.
Got a motion by Bill to purchase the ammo. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Barry. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Anything else, Joe?
No, thank you.
Okay. Zoning. See, she sent out orders, have been out to new violators. We already had the public hearing, so she's working on her job. Street,
I will say that they're very busy doing the leaves, and they will pick up brush again, but right now they need to get
One last
one last time, which they said will probably be that first week of December. They need to get the leaves done and finish up the Christmas decorations. And we did get a phone call complimenting them on going out and doing the leaves in the rain, so that's nice to always get congratulations on there.
it's kind of nice when once while you hear something good.
Yeah.
Just one quick question. I know that we did our last brush pickup a month or so ago. What about the ones that are on 20?
They'll get those when they do that first week of December, and they're thinking that they'll be able to get back out and do the brush, because we had so much come down here in the
We did,
storm.
and that's
Yeah,
what
so they
was
just over one more time,
Okay.
and get it back out, yep.
Because there was even some that come down
Right
right
on
here.
front, yeah.
Yeah, there's some already agreed to.
Water. Looks good. Water report. Wastewater. We're good. Parks. Parks. Okay, that finishes those. Just as an update, the audit's complete. And Kathy and I have a meeting come Thursday, 2 days from now, to have an exit conference on the audit. The budget has already been approved for 2026. Kudos to Kathy. We are still working with Baker Tilly on property tax study, hoping and praying that in this next section, maybe they can get the towns over 2,000, that we would be able to set our own tax rate instead of relying on neighboring town. We're still waiting on the Dora app. We've had 44 responses on the survey that was sent out with bakery, coffee shop, restaurant, and entertainment. But that was what came through as the responses. So that was kind of interesting, if nothing more. And then on Wednesday, December 10th at 7 a.m. is the chamber breakfast. And you're all invited to attend. And
It looked time.
7 a.m.
It's in the morning.
Sure thing, yeah.
Now, we were here at 7 a.m. this morning, right? Weren't we? Yes, we were. The other thing is SurfNet is going around town now, visiting different homes, passing out flyers, and I know a couple people that have signed up.
Get mine tomorrow.
Huh?
Get mine tomorrow.
So
Really? Yeah, because they start out at $30, no contract. Let's see, that's one,
It's a locked-in fee too.
yeah. And then 30, 50, and 65, I think, are the three rates, so. That's 100, 200, 300 gigabytes, so they've started. Does anybody have anything else?
2 gig.
Man,
We're at the 100 for.
We're good?
good.
Okay, do I have a motion? Do you have anything you would like to add?
Just thank you, it's nice to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you back.
Yeah.
Don't scare us like that.
What's that?
Don't scare us like that.
Try not to, no.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
they told me 3 to 4 weeks off work, and this is 3 weeks from the day of surgery, so I'm very, well,
yeah, but you should have like nothing happened.
jeez, well, you haven't seen it all.
Well, we might after the meeting's over.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. But thank you. Oh, shoot.
Anything else?
No,
Do
man.
we have a motion to adjourn?
So look.
Got a motion? Second?
Second.
Got a second. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned.